doing another.
We're doing another. One more.
One more. We
Maybe
could do
two
it.
more.
Maybe two more. We'll see. Yeah.
Maybe. Depends how long this one will be.
Yeah, it's always about length, right?
It's like, I can give you till about 12:30. It's about an hour, so we could probably get two in there.
We could easily do two.
Maybe 12:50.
Okay. Well, we'll see how it goes.
Because I'm going to need lunch.
That's true. We got to stop for lunch, so there's an end point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Good to go?
Yep.
Should we get into the meat of it?
Let's do it.
All right.
Go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Nathan on Shuffle. I'm Nathan, and this is Jana.
Hello.
And this is our show, Prog Song Sunday, where we listen to a prog song together. It's Jana's first listen, so she's discovering these prog songs from throughout history, from the 70s till now, typically.
Some new, some old.
Some new, some old. We have a big, long list that we shuffle through and just see what comes up and listen to it. So you can't blame us for what's chosen. Yeah. It's just random shuffle.
It's just random.
But if you want to suggest songs to put in the shuffle, please do in the comments, and
let us know.
We'll
throw it in there.
We'll throw it in. We can't promise it'll pop up anytime soon because it's just randomness. And we have like 100 or so songs in our shuffle, so might take a while, but could be fun.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. We're trying to get through it all.
Yeah.
All right. So
shuffle.
Let's shuffle that song.
Song.
Sorry, I said that weird. Don't make fun of me.
I like it.
Oh, okay. This is a fun one. Genesis. Are we good for some Genesis?
Yeah, Genesis. Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. We've already done Lamb Lies Down on Broadway.
Yeah, that's the album. The song is In the Cage, so it's another song from the Lamb Lies Down Broadway. We did the title track before.
How long is this one?
This one is 8 minutes or so.
Oh, okay.
So
we can do that.
We could do that.
Sounds good.
All right. And I know I'm going to get a lot of just listen to the whole album.
That's not how we do it, guys.
But yeah, we just do selections.
I don't think that I would be able to sit and listen to a full album while being recorded. I think that I would struggle with that. So that's why one of the reasons why we don't do full album listens. So it would be fun because for this album, why people say that is because it's a concept album, so it's telling a continuous story. So it's like pulling out like a scene, like say we're gonna watch a movie and we'll just watch a scene like 20 minutes in and pull that 5 minutes out and try to understand it, you know. I get it. Maybe at one point when we've done all the songs on this album, we piece them all together.
Yeah, we'll do like a piecemeal, long version of the show. Yeah. Of all these separate, put in one big album version.
Okay.
But
all right.
Here we go. In the Cage.
In the Cage.
Yeah, this should be a fun time.
From the 70s?
From the 70s, yeah. Good old 70s. 1974.
1974.
This is the last album with Peter Gabriel. So
Peter Gabriel.
He's on vocals here. And
this is the Phil Collins band.
Yeah, and Phil Collins. Peter Gabriel.
In Disney World, they used to have this really odd animatronic show in Epcot called Food Rocks.
Okay.
And all of the animatronic figures are made out of food, and one of them was Peter Gabriel.
Nice.
So that is why I call him Peter Gabriel.
I guess I could forgive you now. There's a good reason.
Blame Epcot.
We'll blame that. Okay. Yeah. So this is the band with Peter Gabriel and Phil Collins.
And Phil Collins.
Yes. Correct. Okay. All right. Let's
I'm ready.
In the Cage. Getting right into the center of our story.
Okay. Sure, nothing could go wrong. Right.
Right.
I got sunshine in my stomach, like I just rocked my baby to sleep. I got sunshine in my stomach, but I can't keep me from creeping sleep, sleep deep in the deep.
It's a little bonus song.
Bonus track. All right, there you go.
It was like a little bit of transition music.
Yeah, transitioning to the next thing. Yeah, because, the album's meant to be heard as a whole piece, and, like, so the divisions between the tracks can be a little arbitrary sometimes.
Yeah.
So, because when they made it, it was made in a format that was meant to be heard as one complete
You can't shuffle.
side. Yeah, you can't shuffle a vinyl,
Here we are, going against the grain. That was interesting. No,
Interesting.
like it was good.
Okay.
Like it was good. I did feel like I came into the middle of the story and I wasn't quite sure what was going on. Like, the guy was talking about, like, at first he was filled with good feelings, and then he was filled with very bad feelings, and like all these bad things happening.
Yeah.
That's my interpretation.
Fair enough. That's a good broad strokes.
Is there more than that?
No, I think, he's somewhat trapped, in a cage. He's in some kind of trap, and talks about his brother, I think. And, so the story, to be honest, for the whole album is a little bit hard to decipher, at least for me. So
splitting it up into small portions
it makes it even harder.
Makes it extra hard. Well, the music I thought was really, really great. There was a great musical break in the middle, like a extended section that was just kicking. It was killer. I really liked it.
Yeah, there's some cool moments.
And there was I remember what The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway sounds like, the song. And even though we did it like over a year ago. Yeah. But I remember
it's memorable.
Just because it has like that very like extended, like the way they sing the title of the song. And so in this one, there was a couple moments where the music sounded like it was like either calling back to it or like predicting it. I don't know, because it depends on where it falls in the album. Yeah. Like, it was sounding only a little bit, but it was sounding like, okay, I see how it's like connecting to the rest of, to the other song that I have heard on this album. And so it was really cool.
That's what's cool about concept albums, and
you can revisit
how they're structured. You can revisit themes and call back or call forward to different parts of it. That's part of the fun of it, and I think this album does that in a cool way. Neil Morris's concept albums do that a lot too. The track we heard before, The Lamb Lies Down Broadway, opens the album. That's the very beginning track. So this comes
then it was calling back
later. So just to clarify that.
Well, it was cool. It was really, really cool.
But yeah, it's a really wild, crazy story. If we ever hear it in sequence, maybe you could help me learn the story, because it's pretty wild stuff.
Maybe
It's
I'll
very
just read
like
the lyrics sometime.
Fantasy, psychedelic kind of thing. They do in the album, like in the liner notes of the album, there's like a whole written like story about what it's about. I'm guessing Peter Gabriel wrote that. So, but it's really written in an odd way. So even reading through that is a little bit difficult to like figure out what exactly is happening.
He's like, I'm going to write a story and clarify. And then he writes it. And then he's like, yep, that's good. And then everybody's like, huh?
Peter Gabriel, I think, has a very different artistic vision that, he's very creative and does things very differently. So the story's just not told very conventionally. I guess
that's what's so cool about artists, is that like it allows you to, like, being an artist, you're able to just like create whatever you want, and then people can interpret it different ways and come up with different explanations, or maybe there is an explanation, but then it's still like left ambiguous, and you can like just glean from it what you need to, and as a consumer of art. So
yeah, and I think that
cool.
kind of adds to the like timeless quality of the album, that it's always an album you can learn new things about or interpret different ways, or it's not just, oh, I've heard it once, I know what that's all about, and I'm done with it. I feel like there's hidden layers and depths and things because of that, because of how it's told, and the uniqueness of the story and the music. So really one of my favorite albums of all time. So
fun.
For sure. And one of my dad's favorite albums of all time. So he's shared this with me quite a bit. So fun little track, a little piece, a little like snippet, and just to kind of get an idea of the album, I guess. And there you have it. So
all right.
Fun time, right?
Fun time.
All right. Thank you guys so much for listening along with us, and hopefully you enjoyed our little discussion here. Please let us know in the comments how you feel about this track. Maybe if you could give us more information about the storyline, or
what do you think?
how do
you interpret it?
How do you interpret this song in particular and what it means to the story? Thanks everybody once again, and hopefully you'll catch us in the next video, and keep enjoying the music out there.
Bye.
Bye
Enjoy
everybody.
the music.